Hi there, Kevin Tharp here today. What we're going to do is go through putting together CSS and HTML. So by the time you watch this, you should have some exposure to understanding HTML. Maybe you've created an HTML document or two, and you should have a basic understanding of what CSS is. CSS is the way that you apply rules to different content in a page. Using style sheets and rules so that you can affect the way a page looks. So what I've got here is just a basic page that I created that goes over introducing you to understanding CSS. If you want to look at that page, it's available up here on my website. I created this page several years ago, and it's a pretty basic page. The other thing that I have in front of me is at the moment I'm using Firefox's Web Developer Toolbar, and what that allows me to do is to sort of look at the code behind the page and affect the way that that page is interacting with the tool. The reason I'm bringing this up is that what I want to show you is that this is a page that has two different style sheets applied. One is a base style sheet. That's a term that I use just for kind of the main style sheet. And if I turn that off, what you'll see is that it takes away everything that's in those rules. And I'm not going to go into what those rules are. That's not as important at the moment as the fact that those rules, when they are turned on, apply to things like font size, background color, that sort of thing. What I did by turning that on is simulated what this page would be like if I didn't have my style sheets turned on. So when you take away the styles, this is what that same page would look like. It's the same HTML, but I have removed the style sheet. So this is what this page would look like if I hadn't applied any styles. It's got up here an H1, it's got an image, it's got hyperlinks, anchors, heading level 1, heading 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. So what this is doing is it's picking up on the browser's default settings to display this page. So this is what this page would look like if all it had in it was content. But of course I had added these styles to it, so it ends up looking like this. The next thing is that when you take away the browser's default styles, like you'll notice previously on the last page we were at, that my name, which was a heading level 1, was really large. Well, when you take away the default style sheets that are in the browser, this is what it would look like. Basically, all fonts are displayed the same. And that's all there is. So what we use is a reset style sheet to sort of rebuild, to break it down so that you're not depending upon the default browser to do your styling for you. We'll talk about that more as we go through the semester, but that's what having a reset style sheet does, is it takes away all of those browser defaults. So this is the page with the browser defaults, and this is the page when you've taken away those browser defaults, and you can see that there's quite a bit of difference. So what we're going to do today in the next series of videos is we're actually going to go behind the scenes here, and we're going to start working with some basic HTML, build up some page with some basic content, and then we're going to start adding styles one at a time to help you to understand the styles, the cascade, and how the HTML and the CSS work together.